Hornbill local weekend horn and today ting na vekuna thakin chibai. To I program ding wahile. A Churchanpur district sunga footballer imuan ma mau ama tulila leng Indian national team senior player khatana hiya konsam chinglen sana hiya ama to football to kisai holim na. Inay ding hoicha sa pawon zang zat mog di kayo. We are glad and honored to be with you here today. So, can you please tell us more about yourself and your family background?
We are born and brought up well by my mom and dad. We have a hotel in New Bazaar, so we are looked after well from a very young age, and we are being sent to good school, and it has been good. My mom that has been our good role model, I would say, and good example how to live life, and for me, how I became a footballer is like a long story, a completely different story, because we are being always like brought up in good schools and for education, but I'm glad I did that as well. But football is something which I always wanted to achieve.
Thank you. Since when and how long you have been playing with the Indian national clubs?
National clubs, I passed out from Tata Football Academy in 2015, and from that on I joined Shillong Lazong, which is based in Shillong, and it's a very good professional football club who plays in the I-League. So I played 2 seasons over there, and at the same time I played for Delhi Dynamos in the ISL. So these are the 3 professional clubs that I've played so far, and it's just 2 seasons that I've into professional football.
Can you please tell me what is the present club you are playing at present?
At present, I'm still a Shillong Lazong player, but I had gone to play for Delhi Dynamos on loan. But this season, draft is going to happen, which is on 23rd this month, July. So let's see which team that I go to. It's not decided yet, but yeah, there are of course some good offers to look into. So I'm excited, and let's see what's there in the future. Looking forward to it.
Which clubs do you prefer the most?
In the ISL, all the clubs are very good. It's very well organized. So as in I-League, it's all competitive. It's the top level in Indian football. So yeah, but I've played my trade with Delhi Dynamos, and it was a very good experience. So I look forward to, if I get a good opportunity over there, I will look forward to that as well. And there are some good offers from Mumbai, I would say, and Pune, and there are a lot of things going on around. So nothing has been certain yet. Nothing is concrete until the draft is being announced and the team who picks me.
So what is the difference between playing in the I-League and the ISL?
It's both the leagues are very well organized. Both are very professional leagues in India. But Indian Super League has more of a limelight because of the marquee foreign players that's coming in, and it's very well organized as well as very well-run league. Even I-League is very well-run league and is very professional. It's the top league in India. But competition-wise, it's both very competitive, and it's good tournaments to take part in.
So what's the average cost? When you sign a contract with the Indian national clubs?
It depends, and I'm a very young footballer. I've just started my career, just my 2nd season, so it depends. But this season I'm looking forward to something else, because it has been started, and it started off well. So this season I'm not sure of a certain amount, but yeah, I'm looking forward to something good.
Did your family support you in your profession?
To be very honest, at the start, no, not really. But yes, as time went on, and as I kept proving them that I'm good in football, and football is something that which I want to achieve, then eventually even they started supporting me, and which is very important for parents to support their children if they want to take up something professional, not only football, any sports. They always need that support and that motivation, and it should be something like which you should be very sure of that you want to do, and you have to go all out to do and achieve that. And whatever comes your way, your parents, your family, your friends, whoever comes your way saying that that's not right, this and that should not be an obstacle to what you want to achieve. So my advice to all the young budding footballers coming up, I would say, is that just be strong and just have that willpower and believe in yourself and have the right attitude to go on and achieve your goals and prove the people that you can achieve it, and that's you who make the decision that what you want to become.
To become a successful footballer player like you, what are the things needed to be followed by the youngsters?
First of all, whatever you do, how talented you are, you have to be very disciplined, and you have to be very hardworking. as well as you have to be very respectful as well, because if when you start achieving some little things, you don't have to boost around about it. You have to keep yourself hungry to achieve more and more. And all I would say is stay away from all drugs, and it's not good. It won't help whether you are a sports person or whether you are a normal human being. It doesn't help, and it doesn't help in building up a good family as well. It has a lot of obstruction. So my advice to all the young players would be disciplined, be humble, and work hard. And there's nothing that you can't achieve. Nothing is impossible, as they say. So all the best, and I would say to them is never give up and keep working hard.
Please, can you tell me what is the secret of your success?
There's no secret. It's pure determination and pure hard work, and you have to be very adamant of what you want to become. You have to be very adamant. You have to set your goals, your targets, your dreams. You have to be very realistic, and once you make that dream a realistic, then you have to dream another one. It's never ending. Nobody is perfect. Even Cristiano, Lionel Messi, they keep going, but they're never satisfied. You have to keep yourself hungry, and there's no boundaries, but sky is the limit. Feet on the ground, sky is the limit. You have to keep working hard, and things will come eventually.
Do you think like especially the Churchandpurs have the full potential to play in the ISL or I League?
Yes, of course. Even myself, I'm born and brought up in Churchandpur. I'm a local kid here, so I feel very much home here whenever I'm here. I'm happy to be here always. So yes, all I would say is, there are a lot of young talents, and there are some organizations in Churchandpur at the moment who are doing very well, organizing tournaments. Northeast Youngster Tournament, which has been organized recently, it's been very well it's kind of a good platform for the young kids. So it's good moving forward, and we can look forward to it. And there are a lot of potential as well. So there's always a stepping stone.
Do you think there is a lack of something like compared to other states, like in coaching or in facilities, compared with the other states?
See, there's nothing lacking in the state. I mean, we have everything, It's run well. The football federation is run well. But in comparison with Mizoram or some other states like Goa, Kolkata, we need to do more. And there's always a lot of rooms to improve. So, as a powerhouse of Indian football, Manipur once known as, we can do much better.
As you're playing with the different national clubs, I think you'll be trained with some renowned national, international coaches and all, no? So, who is your favorite coach?
Indian coach, I would say Thangboy Singto, because I have worked under him, and he's a great attitude, great personality, and he guides the young players in the best way that he can. And you can see that because there are a lot of young players coming out from Silong Lazong, and there are a lot of young players performing at the top level. So, which is not an easy task for a coach, being given the duty to take care of such young players and to develop them to compete in the top league of Indian football. So I give a lot of credit to him in my development as well. After passing out from TFA, he is the one who take care of me and everything. So he would be my best Indian coach. And for me, internationally, Stephen Constantine, who has given me the opportunity to be part of the senior Indian national team, which is a dream come true, for a young small kid. Everyone dreams to play for the country, and I would really like to thank him for giving me the opportunity and making me part of the family, the Indian senior national team. And there are a lot of rooms for improvement, but we are doing very well as a team, and I'm very happy about our ranking as well. We are improving, so it's a good thing.
As you're playing many matches, so what would be the most memorable match you have played so far?
That would be at home against East Bengal in the I-League, because I scored a header against East Bengal, which is a big giant in Indian football. Kolkata Giants, East Bengal. So scoring against them was a good game. So I keep that very close to my heart and remember them always.
As an Indian national team, how many countries did you play so far?
I've been to Laos, and we played a friendly match over there. That is the AFC Asian Cup qualifiers, So then we played in Bhutan. We were supposed to go to US, but due to some visa reason, we could not go there. So we went to Bhutan. We played a match against them. That was my debut. I played in that match. We won that match 3-0. So just the beginning I've started, and many more to come. Looking forward to it.
Can you please tell most about how you struggle to become like this?
See, everyone has a struggle story, but mine, I would say, when I was sent to Mumbai, it was for education purpose. But yeah, looking at the atmosphere there and the possibilities of being a professional footballer like Mahindra United, Air India, Mumbai FC, they were all available. So as a very small 13-year-old kid, I went for Mahindra United trials. But then my elder brother Manoj, he always wanted me to do well on my studies. So he has been always been very supportive, but he has told me to study. He told me, like, you want to be a footballer or you want to continue studying. I said I want to continue study, but at the same time I want to play football. And he told me to concentrate more on studies and less on football and make football like a hobby, which I was not ready to accept. So yeah, then I had to prove myself. So I went for Mahindra United trials, and eventually when I got selected for under 15, then he started to believe a little bit. But there are a lot of obstructions still. Like there were times when he used to hide my boots, or sometimes even cut my boots off, so I could not go play. But these are the stories. This made me strong. This made me stronger, and this made me more hungry that I want to become a footballer. I want to, because I have always known myself, and I have always thought from a very small kid that I want to bring laurels to my family, and of course to the district, to the state, and to the national. So that's the story for me. And yeah, there were a lot of struggling days in Mumbai where I had, actually my brother had the money, but he did not give me, so I can't go for practice. So I would be at home and study. So there were times I used to travel without tickets and this and that, and there were a lot of struggles. And there were times when I wanted to eat something after training, but there were no money. But God has seen everything of that, and now I'm very fortunate that once I had no boots to wear, but today I'm being sponsored by Puma, so which is very good thing, and of course it's a blessing from God. So yeah, a lot of good things happening, but for these things to happen, you need to go through the worst days of your life. There's no greener side if there is no, darker side of it. So yeah, you need to face all of it, and everything will come. You have to be positive, and you have to believe in yourself. That's the main thing.
So now at present you're with the Indian national team. So how do you feel it? Like how is the coaching and all? How is it going?
It's very, very European standard, and it's world class standard in the Indian national team training. We are trained in high intensities. We are trained to compete with the best in the world. So in terms of the training, in terms of the technicality and everything that the coach follows and the coaching management follows, it's very, very professional, and it's top notch. And this kind of training, you can see the massive improvement in the national team from 172 to 100 is not an easy thing. And everyone in the team, from the players, from the coach, and everyone has taken part in it. So it's very important.
As when you play with the national clubs, so what did they provide you, like facilities you get from the clubs?
Yeah, from the clubs we get our rooms and we get our salaries, and we have, it depends whether you want to stay out or whether you want to stay in the flat that they provide you. If you stay in the flat that they provide you, then they provide you dining as well, mess, everything. So it's good. It's very much improved, whereas before it was not, nothing was professionally run. Now it's very professional. It's good.
As a professional football player for 2 years, what do you experience within these 2 years?
I've experienced a lot, and I've been very lucky to experience a lot in this young age. I've been to Sweden with the Delhi Dynamos, and been to UK with Delhi Dynamos. Also with Tata Football Academies, I've been to UK on football exposure trips. So it has been good international experience, and I get that, and I learn a lot from there and get into the season, I would say, with Sirong Lazong or with Delhi Dynamo. So it's important for us to go out and train as well, or to play professional over there abroad. So yeah, it has been good experience. Playing 2 years into top level football is good, and to earn playing minutes at a young age is very important. So start as young as you can is the best way forward. And yeah, now I'm 20, but I've gained 2 years of experience in the top football league, which is very good. So yeah, I look forward to it, and it has been good experience so far.
What is your experience playing with the international football players?
I've played with Malouda, who has played for Chelsea for long years and won the Champions League, and also played in the World Cup final in 2006. And he's a legend. You can always look up to him, and you can learn a lot from him. And he's so perfectly, like, he guides you so perfectly in the best way that he can, that you always get inspired talking to him. And also there is Jambrota, Simone in the technical staff as a coach and assistant coach. So they're all World Cup winners in 2006. you know. So playing under them, it's been a, like I would say, a dream come true, because they're World Cup winners, they're highest achievers in the world. So yeah, it has been good experience learning from them, and this season I look forward to learn a lot more from whoever I play with and whomever I play along with.
Have you ever been injured during the match?
I have been very fortunate to not have a major big injuries so far, and I hope and I pray to God that there's no such things in my career. But yes, my calf, I was out in the ISL around 3 weeks with my calf injury. That has been bad, and it was a good experience for me how to fight, how to stay strong and how to maintain yourself during those days when you're feeling low and disappointed that you can't play and you can't be part in the team. But yes, you have to keep yourself motivated in those days, and you have to get out of it and get back stronger.
Please tell me about your height.
I'm 185 centimeter. That is like an approximate 6.1 or 2, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, between 6'1" to 6'2", between that.
So playing at the first 11, okay, what is the required how did they look into it for playing for a first 11?
Most importantly, all the players in the team are very important. Whether it's 25 players or 30 players that is in the team, coach give equal opportunity to everyone. But it's just that whoever fits into his plan gets the starting 11. Whoever plays the style that the coach wants him to play, and that by that system the team gets results and gets success. Those are the players that starts in the 11 most probably.
As a defender, whom do you think is the best in the Indian player?
At the moment, it's Anas Edotika. I played along with him in Delhi Dynamos. He's very good human being, very humble, very ground toward, and he guides the young players like me in the right way and always give the right advices, because he has seen football before us, So, and Gormangi Singh, as I was small, and he was playing for Churchill Brothers and they win the league, and I was very small still. I was still playing for under 15 team. So yeah, these are the players that I have looked up to, and even Sanjay Jingan is a very good player, so I can learn a lot from them. Looking forward to it.
There may be someone who wants to be like you, some youngster watching us. So how can you give advice to take in this Tata Football Academy? What's the process,
To get into an academy like Tata Football Academy is not an easy task, first of all, and you have to be very talented. At the same time, you have to be very hardworking and disciplined at the topmost. And you have to dedicate it yourself. You have to be disciplined. You have to be very good. All these things are needed to be part of a very good academy like Tata Football Academy, which I've graduated from. So yeah, the advice I would give to the young players is that work hard and be sincere with what you do, and be disciplined. And you have to be very hungry what you want to achieve. Mm-hmm. And it should not just be a hobby. It should be what you love doing it, and everything else will follow up.
Who do you admire the most?
Internationally?
Or anyone?
I admire Sergio Ramos. But yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo is my player because he's very hardworking. Mm-hmm. And yeah, he's the player that I look up to. And Sergio Ramos because he's a defender, and even me, I'm a defender, and I like his playing style and his attitude and aggressiveness. Mm-hmm. So that's pretty much.
What do you think of this Indian football compared with the football world?
Yes, after ISL has come in, we are definitely in the world map. Our leagues being watched, and there are some good offers coming in internationally as well for Indian players to go abroad and play their trade, which didn't happen before. So yeah, we are definitely being recognized in the world football, and even the Indian national team are doing well, and our ranking is much better than before. 2 years back we are 172 something. Now we are at 100, and we're still improving, and we look forward to get into that 60, 70, 50. So we are a team that's working hard, and there is a big change coming in, and that's a good thing for Indian football.
Can you please tell me you are having trophies here putting before us, and what's your memories like getting for the individual prizes, how many of them?
It's been good memorable days in Tata Football Academy. As I said, I passed out in 2015, and I'm just 2 years into my professional career. And yeah, during TFA days we won the under-19 I-League. We were the champions, and that was a good memorable one. and yeah, having been named the best footballer, I mean, in the academy, Tata Football Academy, while passing out the gentleman cadet award. So that's also a very good one for me, and I look forward to achieve a lot more because I've just started and nothing has been achieved, and I look forward to a lot of things positively.
For the last, but not the least, can you please give a little advice for the Churchanpur footballers? What to become a man like you, to be successful in to be like you?
As I said earlier, like there's nothing much to do in football. Everything is easy. You just have to work hard, and you have to be disciplined. You have to maintain timing. It's not only working hard on the ground. You have to eat well. You need to know what you are eating, as well as you need to sleep well. You need to get up well. You need to be disciplined. Have a disciplined lifestyle, and at the same time, being a footballer comes a lot of responsibilities. There will be messages coming in. There will be attention coming in, but you need to take care of it and you need to deal in the best way you can, and you just not get distracted anytime, any moment, because that's very important to stay focused and to always keep your goals in front of you to achieve it. And as I said, there is a lot of good things happening in Indian football, and so you guys can be part of it and be there and make the most of it.
Thanks a lot. To iho lim nau hei tani ni hun sak dia hei iho lim na tung ton wa en tu te football lung lut bang yom lele ama kha chiklai pi wa on pan pi thei ding a hi bana ama tu le la khumu zamba a khosa hiya sot uploading himale ama i thei siat sa bangina amin konsam chinglen sana hiya ama to iho lim nau hei tani hun sak dia tuna program dang en na ineding